I need a. Let's see if I can actually get this overlay to work today. Here we go. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm so close. Oh my goodness. I actually did it today. Let's go.
So you're doing play-by-play or?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty, we should be live. Check some levels here. Alright, well, we are ready to go, friendo.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Woo! I even got the overlay working today. Oh my goodness, I am the best.
The hype is real.
So y'all. Oh no. We're gonna sit on that. We'll sit on that and play some more of that later. But what we really need, this right here. If it'll load. Cursed. YouTube not working. Do we not have any streamers? I'm officially done streaming. We don't have any people.
What do you mean?
We have nobody watching. I'm officially not streaming this anymore.
Think of a workplace experience designed for all the ways your teams work best. From deep focus to creative collaboration.
No one cares, dude.
Face-to-face connections that result in stronger work.
League is a dead game,
Think
dude.
about a workplace that's flexible.
I remember
that
where.
is actually
Aha, we have 2 viewers.
Are one of them you?
Well, yeah. Hello. And there's they're all bots, not like this. Please. No. Not like this. And we can't even it's not even worth talking about the game at this point because there's no one watching.
Let's wait for Champ Select to start at least.
Well, yeah, we could talk about the because this is hugely important game for
true.
placements in this division because this is a fight for second or even a shot at first if Potatoes Aren't Real drops the ball tonight.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think that this match is super important since comparing this match and the match later today, Potatoes Aren't Real are 3-1 going against a team that's 0-4. But this is a team that's 3-1 versus a team that's 2-2, so you really don't know what to expect. I mean, if the Juice Me family wins later today, it's a huge upset. But today, I mean, it could be a 1-1 for all we know.
Is it even worth talking about it? Question we must ask ourselves. We have a viewer! Poggers! Hello, Waffle Raff.
That's me.
No! No! seriously, we have no one watching. I'm so sad. What's even the point of my gym? What's my purpose here, dude? I don't know. So how's your solo queue been lately?
Interesting. I got to my gold 3 promos, went 0-2, lost another game where I went 11-2, and then lost some more games, and now I'm back on the grind of gold 4.
Man, I was in gold 1, riding high, and like the game that got me demoted, I got my bot lane ahead, but my MF just had no clue where to be on the map. And then yesterday was a bit of a struggle, but then I lost my promos back into gold 1 because I always had a lane that would just leave, the opponent would leave their lane 8 kills, literally 8 kills out of lane. And it was rough today. I hate it feeling like there's nothing I could have done to win a game. Ooh, Sociocat's here, so we might start pretty soon. Oh my goodness, we have viewers. Oh, feels good. I was worried. I was actually gonna cry.
Alright, picks and bans should be starting very soon.
So we should be starting just a little bit here. Hello, Olive Purpla. Olive A Purpla. Did I get that right? Just waiting for the pro draft to start. Oh, we got an Alistar ban right away.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense. Biscuit had like super popped off on the Alistar last week.
Hmm. And then Morgana take away from, oh gosh, who's the support again? This fam, Mr. Buttersworth. Oh wait, it's Allie. Take away from Allie there. They don't want to deal with Morgana.
Yeah, Biosocial has definitely played Morgana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just a staple of the PM.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, because so I played against the Breakfast Club last week, and what we found worked for us was to get Jemima off his tanks and just try and play their own game, if that makes sense, and just see if we could out team fight them. But that's gonna be interesting because that's gonna require you getting, oh gosh, Count Fudgula off of a champion that he feels comfortable on and able to make some early plays on. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. The Yasuo ban coming out. The Breakfast Club currently 2 of their bans are kind of just like direct, just kind of like banning specific players as opposed to just necessarily strong champions.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it'll be interesting to see if Labby's LIGMAs can kind of take advantage of that and just get strong overall picks in exchange for their mains game.
Yeah. We will see, because Breakfast Club has shown that they can win games without Allie at one of her comfort picks, Brilliance, one other Bear Jr. Takeaway, because Allie's shown she does have the ability to pull out the Ahri, and Uncle Jemima can definitely kind of carry with some of these huge engages. They decide to opt to ban Alawi, but I believe Uncle Jemima's been spending most of his time practicing Scion and Ornn with the team.
To be fair, Alawi is his best champion. It's not the worst, man. The A-Soul ban is not something I was expecting. I don't know if Bear Jr. really played Soul, at least I personally.
Oh, he plays it a lot.
Oh, does he?
I remember when he was doing with me a butt ton. He was looking to learn it.
Okay.
And there's Rakan, Mr. Buttersworth's favorite champion, over 200 games on it this season, I believe.
definitely a strong first pick.
Yeah, so we'll see. And there's the Kaisa immediately for Chad Penguin, one of his Freedom Penguin, sorry. One of his favorite picks. Is that Freedom or Chad? It's Chad. Oh my goodness. Too many penguins.
Excuse my cough. So, looking at the picks that have been going on through the split so far, Chad Penguin has played Kaisa 4 times, and this is his 5th time playing Kaisa, so no one's really been targeting him, even though he's been one of the biggest carries of their team.
Yeah, I really like that Leona pickup for the Labby's squad here, because that's going to be able to provide them the lockdown they need and just to counter this for Khan in lane.
Yeah, some huge aggression. Allows Biscuithead to go man mode like he did with the Alistar last week, so different champion, but similar idea behind how they're trying to make it. Lucian, pretty smart pick, especially against the Leona, able to dodge some of the CC that Leona is able to lay down. So
yeah,
just trying to play a little bit safer. A lot of mobility in the TBC bot lane right now.
Traditionally, they'll pick up Jemima's pick here and save jungle for second rotation. We might actually see a jungle pick up here before they ban the Xin Zhao. Oh, Camille! Has Fudgy learned?
Spicy.
Ooh, I would love to see this Fudgy Camille.
It is a Zin. It is a Zin.
It's a what?
It's a Xin Zhao. Not a Camille.
What?
Pro draft mistake. It's a Xin Zhao, not a Camille.
It is a Xin Zhao? Then that makes me a prophet saying they're going to pick up that Xin Zhao. I can say, Lee Sin for Labby, let's go. I've only heard good things about this. It will be interesting to see because Fudgy has shown that his Xin Zhao is ban-worthy. We're going to see if he's able to pull off some of the early game shenanigans he's been able to handle before. Seems like we're going to continue to target Ali, maybe try and force her onto the Ahri. He does have a good Ahri, so...
Yeah, I don't know if you can really ban out Ali's champion pool right now. I mean, to be fair, there are 2 bans against her so far, so...
Well, there's 3.
Looking for it. Is it 3? The Cho'Gath?
Yeah! She plays Cho.
Really?
She played in her first week, too. And there's the Jace. So they say they want Uncle Jemima on a tank. I anticipate him to pick the Scion or the Ornn, and I would very much not be surprised if they get the opposite side of that on the side of Ligma here. Just got to decide which. Most likely give counterpick to Bear and figure out which one of those 2 tanks they want to pick up here. Again,
Malphite ban coming out, trying to stop that. Really, like, I mean, they already have so much engage on Labby's Ligmas, just trying to make sure they get just doesn't get even worse than
Ornn and Scion are right there. 2 of the best. Oh, they're going Zillion for Bear.
Interesting.
Ooh. Oh, is that another Ali takeaway? No. She has Ahri. Who's the other one she has? There's another one.
I'm not sure. Let's see what she's been playing.
Could someone change the title of the stream? I don't have access to that.
Ooh, yeah, the Ornn pick coming out.
Yep. I absolutely called it. That's his go-to tank. If not Ornn, he will go Scion. I would love to see the Scion here out of Labby's Ligma, unless they have something I feel like Arion is going to be able to play to carry here.
I think Ali probably just picks the Ahri here. Just a safe, strong pick. Since she's already played twice.
Kale, that was the other one I couldn't remember. Yep. So going for those team fight and rotational picks here, I would love to see the Scion. I think that would be a crazy good team fight too. You have plenty of enough dive with the Lee Sin, Leona for the CC, and Scion's going to engage. I think it would be a really well-rounded comp personally. Oh, and that's an advertisement. My apologies. And we get Darius instead. So we opt into getting a split push. We're trying 4-1 here. It looks like. Alrighty. What are your thoughts, Rafal?
I think that Labby's Ligmas is definitely going to be playing around the Kaisa. I mean, like they have been for most of the split. And I'd be a little bit more wary if they hadn't proven by now that they can dominate
It's not a split, as I've been told many times.
False Brawl, sorry.
I wish it was a split. Dude, I'm gunning for that rookie of the split.
It's coming, man. Apologies. The Fall Brawl. They have been dominating in the bot lane, and you can tell that they're trying to continue playing around that bot lane with the Zillion, with the Leona, trying to help out that Kaisa. But at the same time, TBC has a lot of really strong engage, a lot of mobility as well. The Kale will probably be looking to ult either the Lucian or the Xin as they try to, get some damage out. Or maybe, I guess, ult herself as well. But I think it's going to be a very interesting team fight. I think it's interesting. It's going to be really important to see how the Kale is ulting and how the Zillion is ulting, because both ults are absolutely game-changing and can totally turn a fight around if you ult the right person. So we'll have to see who they're looking to ult in those fights, if they're able to get them up on time.
Oops. There you go.
What do you think?
Well, so my thought process is, I feel like Labby's team fell a little bit into how kind of gave the Breakfast Club the team composition they want to play. There's a lot of strong engage, that Orm, that long range ult. If you're not able to keep yourself from clumping up, Jemima will just absolutely force an engage on the Breakfast Club's terms. It's going to really come down to, I think a lot of it's going to come down to how Fudgy is able to, and Labby are going to be able to exert the early game pressure. If Labby's able to shut Fudgy out, that Zin's going to be a little bit on the useless side. But there's also the fact that you need this Darius to beat Ornn in lane. Darius needs to be a split push force, and when you do have him splitting, you got to keep the vision up, because Ali's teams will always want to group up and try and find you as quickly as possible.
Yeah. As a jungler, how are you looking at the jungle matchup right now? Both junglers have a lot of opportunities for early games. Who do you think is going to come out ahead, or what are they going to be looking for?
Well, I don't see too many Xin Zhao Lee Sin matchups. Xin is not something that's played too often anymore. I don't think Lee's going to be looking to duel Xin early. I don't necessarily, because if he does that, I think Xin will win out those autos for a little bit, but I think Lee Sin has a little bit more flexibility in the gang paths he can choose to do, and he'll, I don't know, just my thoughts.
Looking at the top lane matchup of Ornn Darius, I have not played very much on this patch, but Darius did get a small, not small, he got some pretty decent buffs this patch.
W, yeah, he was overkilling anyway, so I don't know how much that's gonna.
Yeah. Well, also the armor penetration on his E got increased.
Mm-hmm. So
that's gonna be pretty helpful.
It's going to. I think a lot of it is going to come down to, especially in the mid game, or once the first tower goes down, can Ligma keep his Darius in a side lane on his own without, and be able to play in a way where the rotations are going to catch him out, because Breakfast Club has the Ornn to catch out whoever they want, and if you do not respect the range or the engage from Ornn, he will destroy you. Like, there's no way about it. The other thing is they may, and I would talk about whether or not they'll match his split pressure, but that's just not how Breakfast Club plays. They're gonna look to rotate around as a team of 5. It'll be interesting, because Breakfast Club also does not quite handle side lanes as well as one would want from a team that looks to keep rotating around.
I also just don't know if anyone is able to match the Darius, who has a couple items from the side of the Breakfast Club. I mean, I don't think the Ornn can do too much, especially with some armor penetration. The Darius, maybe, they can probably just clear the waves. But I don't think
I think. Yeah, it's just going to come down to how well it's executed, because it is the way the Breakfast Club plays, they force you to make mistakes in how they, especially at the level of play we're at, they'll force you to make mistakes, and you aren't thinking about it or thinking ahead. They are just going to capitalize and run you over.
How's the viewers doing? You guys think that Breakfast Club's gonna win? Hit us with a TBC win in the chat. If you think Labby's Ligmas is gonna win, hit us with a LL win in the chat. If you think Labby's Ligmas is gonna lose, hit us with a LLL.
Let's see who we got watching. I like this little viewers thing, so then I can flame my team for not supporting me. Alright. I got my bot lane watching.
Is Lucid judging your choices right now?
He'll be fine. I just look up any dumb remixes I find, even if they're bad or good, because it's really funny.
Okay. I had no idea what was playing.
Remix of Gourmet Race from Kirby Games, dude.
Ooh, a spicy one.
Yeah. If he wants to pick music, then he should stream. The end.
That's true.
That's my story for the day.
He's able to watch right now. I'm sure he could have been streaming right now, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. So that sounds like a big personal problem to me. Alrighty, so. Whew. Gonna be an exciting game. Quick, give me. This is something I do when I cast for Phoenix League. You're the color caster, so you're gonna have to actually analyze what you say here. But give me a bold prediction. Doesn't have to be like who wins, who loses, but I want a bold prediction for something that's gonna happen this game.
A bold prediction?
Yeah. Big boy bold prediction.
Huh. I'd say Chad Penguin gets at least a quadra kill on the Kaisa.
At what point in the game, dude?
I don't know. He's been kind of popping off, and he's playing Kaisa for the 5th time, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just kind of, like, popped off at some point and won them a huge team fight near the end, so I'm expecting him to be pretty fed if previous games show us anything.
Alright. I'm calling the 5-man Zillion stun, dude.
Ooh.
See, now I don't have to actually justify that because I'm not the color caster. You know, I'm just a lowly play-by-play. It's amazing.
This cough is destroying me. I'm very sorry that I'm coughing.
Dude, why are you so bad?
Sorry.
Oh, I should probably change these text names. Whoops! Oh, it's the same team. Let's go. Alrighty. That out of the way. Haha! Production value. Oh no, Discord overlay. Go away. What is going on? Oh my goodness. How do I make the overlay go away?
Oh, the Discord. It's in your Discord settings.
Ah. Whatever.
Yeah, oh, it's Discord settings and then overlay. You can just turn it off. So I personally think that Labby's Ligmas wins this game.
Ooh, what makes you say that?
They have the Godfist Lee Sin and the Dunkmaster Darius.
Wow. High tier analysis.
But Breakfast Club has the really cheap Xin and Kale skins, you know, so... They do have High Noon Lucian, though, so I guess there's some argument there. Maya says Chad Penguin 1v9s. That implies that his team is holding him back. I can't believe he'd say something like that.
How do I turn off notifications making sounds from Facebook? And here's the hope. Alrighty, here we go, boys. Yes. See. Oh, I meant to turn that off. There we go.
What is your in-game time, just so we know that we're...
30 right now.
Okay, perfect. Beautiful.
All I know is about 2 patches ago, my borderless mode decided that it will never play over 45 FPS.
Ah, perfect.
It's great. I love the optimization that this game has put into it. You know what I mean?
You know, the human eye can't see over 30 FPS anyway, so you know,
It's more just the fluctuations it causes. When it fluctuates, how it just gets...
Sorry, that was a PC Master Race joke. It just kind of whooshed a little bit. That's my bad.
Man, even the guy who coined that term disowns the PC Master Race.
Really?
Hey, have you ever heard of Zero Punctuation?
I have not.
Oh, it's an amazing review series, and the guy who ran it, he's the one that made that comment as a joke, as like actually as a kind of a term, like this is what they think of themselves as.
Is it because Master Race is not very appropriate? Yeah, I could.
All right, so one thing I really want to keep an eye on this early game is Bear and Violet Sociocat have some interesting auto trades early on. You're
taking a lot of damage early.
Yeah, one thing I want to keep up with, Fudgy's early pathing. He does this every time almost. He takes his buff, goes into River, drops a ward right here, and then he sits and waits for Scuttle to spawn in 3 seconds. They now know where Lee Sin is, but it's a really oddly inefficient path because you either want to go buff, then Scuttle, or buff, camp, then Scuttle. But he's also letting Lee Sin get this topside Scuttle for free by being a little non-confrontational, where I think, especially with the damage that Kale has been putting on, I think he could have looked to scrap with Lee Sin on the topside.
Mm. And then Lee Sin decided to go for the top Scuttle, so at the end of the day, both of them get 1 buff and 1 Scuttle.
Yeah, and they know he's there because of that blue side, that ward right there. Here we come. Kale is on the way, Violet Sociocat, but Lee Sin able to get that around. Labby doing a bit of his research, knowing that Fudgy would look to do that and just counters it with his own play. They do know that Labby is topside, but no early shenanigans to give away a kill or pressure or tempo.
The bot lane Biscuit had just sitting in that bush,
baby,
ready to go in if he needs to.
But Directed Camera would rather us watch top lane. So let's talk about top lane here for a second. Ornn versus Darius. How do we think that's going to go? I know you mentioned it a little bit of it in Champs Select.
Well, Ornn's just kind of received a lot of nerfs over the last few months, and Darius just got a pretty nice buff, but I don't know how effective it's going to really be. I mean, at the moment, Darius is ahead in CS, but there's a huge wave coming towards Ornn, so if he CS as well, he should end up ahead here.
Mm-hmm. All right, well. Tempo currently in favor of Fudgula. Xin Zhao definitely clears a lot faster than Lee Sin. You also see that Lee Sin has a hard time clearing those big old camps with lots of minions very quickly. So, but we'll see. Oops, this button, right? What? Oh, that's really annoying. So there are some shortcuts you have that you can actually choose who the camera watches.
Yes.
But it's not based off of where they're currently placed on your screen. It's based off of how they came in. So like Labby, even though he should be W, is the E because he was in the mid lane. Anyways, here we go. Zillion going in there. Violet Sociocat is but so is Bear Jr. Labby looks in to hit the Q. He does. We get the Q to land. Has to force the flash out of Violet Sociocat. Well done by Bear and Labby. Get that summoner spell out of the Kale here. We'll see if Labby looks to loop around. They do have these wards right here. As Count Fudgula looking to make a gank down bot. We'll see if they respect that he's coming. He's going to be spotted on the ward right now. Chad Penguin and Biscuit Hat better be watching. He's going to walk straight in, looks for the dash, doesn't get it, turns onto Biscuit Hat. Biscuit Hat's just going to keep walking and has to burn his own flash, but he's going to get the stun onto the Rakan. Mr. Butters will then battle dance away.
And now in the top lane.
Oh, top lane. Oh man, Urion getting taken very low by Uncle Jemima. Ornn can scrap early. That percent health off the brittle proc does do work. However, Urion, however you say the name, is going to get a lot of CS here.
I'm like 90% sure it's Aruyan, but I could be wrong.
But anyways, I feel like they wouldn't necessarily have had to burn Flash bot lane if they maybe made that ward a little deeper, or started moving backwards the moment they saw him. Both bot laners.
Yeah, Lappy's walking on a ward right now, surrounded by Breakfast Club members.
Yeah, but this is another thing the Breakfast Club does. They will, as soon as they push your bot lane in, or your top lane in, they will get, especially bot lane, Buttersworth will come in and get these deep wards so they can track your jungler to mitigate your impact and then respect where he is at. I do like this river control on the bot side river here. We see with this vision, because, again, another TBC habit that we'll see right here as Mr. Buttersworth comes up. Is their bot lane just walking up mid? Walk up river to mid.
Yeah, TBC's really been trying to force some of these fights, especially the ones that involve the bot lane. They're just kind of going in just to get something out. It has worked so far. They were able to get the summoner spell out of Biscuit Hat, but...
Oh, Labby's here. Violet does not know. He is level 6. Checks the Q. Backs off.
And he went off in the top lane.
Oh, but it goes very wide. And Count Fudgel, he is not... What is the word? Not hesitant, not scared, not deterred. Goes in and realizes, I'm 2 levels under this guy.
Yeah, if he got pulled there, he might have just gotten ulted by Runayan and just kind of
died. Oh,
died.
Labby looking for it. He does land the Q. The strike comes in. Gets the slowdown. He's not level 6. The bomb is on him. The damage will proc here. He's going to need waiting for those cooldowns, but here comes Buttersworth. Oh, man. And they get out. What is that again? Oh, my God. It's been so long. What is the Q for Lisa? I should know this.
Resonating Strike.
That's it. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah, Labby not necessarily getting kills, but definitely exerting himself across the map, making Violet Sociocat feel that pressure, and now starting up this Mountain Drake knowing that they have this pressure mid and bot and that those wards had most likely timed out.
Yeah, definitely very smart. No one on Breakfast Club can actually see what's going on there. They probably have a feel of what's going on, but they are not able to get there safely.
Well, they may think that LL's bot lane backed, considering that look at their items. They have not spent any of their gold yet, and what a good play to get that Mountain Drake from Labby's LIGMA.
Champion's at 2,000 gold right now and hasn't even recalled.
Yeah. Oh, no. Bear Jr. Oh, going for that solo kill. He may be a little bit too aggressive here. The red buff going to cause the slow. Flash for Flash right now. Bear Jr. is level 6. He's just holding on to that ult here right now. There it is. Oh, gets a bomb on him. The bomb with the turret damage is going to take him very low. Oh, the Kale ult is burned. Oh, that was a ballsy play there by Bear Jr., but he does get the Flash and the Kale ultimate to boot.
Barely missing what could have been a huge
Oh, man, Jemima, there's that slow with the buff on it. He's just waiting. I love this wait here from Irion. There's the dash. Gets that pull there. He's probably going to win this. Just getting those stacks. There's the flash out of Uncle Jemima. No flash out of Irion. And he backs away.
Yeah, you don't really want to dive in Ornn. He knows it's not just a little bit too dangerous right there to try.
Could he have killed him if he just ulted a little bit sooner?
I think so, because I think he had all his stacks on, but I think he just wasn't in range for it.
Oh, well. All right, we do see. Here it is. Bot lane, they're taking the scuttle. Do they show mid? Nope, they think he's backing. Okay. Iruyan. Iruyan.
Iruyan.
Are we sure it's not Ruyan? As General Dill has told us to pronounce it. Iruyan.
Iruyan.
Irion. Anyways, this early game, though it is even, it does feel like Labby's LIGMA has a little bit of the advantage just in tempo. However, they're not getting the kills, and this team fighting comp from Allies, when they get out of lane, well, what are they going to be looking to do?
Yeah, the gold's currently sitting pretty much dead even. Different players have managed to build up CSs and just kind of lost them. About 2 minutes ago, Chepin was like 10, 15 CS up, and now he's 10 CS down, so...
that wave management, dude, it's important. Oh. Alrighty. Sociocat's flash is up again, just to point that out. As our 30 FPS direct-to-camera.
Yeah, looking at Summer Spells.
Misses the W.
A lot of flash is gone.
All right, well, Labby just kind of walking around right now, looking to see where he should go. He
takes a peek at the Rift Herald. Oh, the TP
here
coming
comes
in
the
from
orange
Uncle
teleport.
Jemima.
Let's have a look here in the bot lane. They don't know it's here. Here comes the horn. Chad Penguin going to get knocked up by the ultimate. Biscuit Hat is just looking to get out. First blood going to the Lucian. Trying to back off here. Biscuit Hat has flash available. We may see it here. Just knows he's tanky with that W. There's the flash. It is only one kill, but it's first blood gold. Labby instead went top. He's there against Count Fudula. He could have kick. Just look to kick him out from under tower. He's just holding on to it. There it is. Count Fudula taking down. There's the ult to keep himself alive, but there's going to be a pull and dunk him! Dunk him! Just dunk him! Press the R button! Okay.
That seemed a lot more difficult for them than it should have been, honestly.
Anyways, Ali's team, Violet Sociocat's team, the Breakfast Club will get this bot turret. Yeah. They do lose their jungler top lane, but I think they're okay with this trade. They got first blood and bot tower, so tempo is on Breakfast Club's side. This Rift Herald is going to be taken. Bot lane is coming up for the Breakfast Club.
That loss of turret. Hopefully, trying to get a free turret using that Rift Herald. I don't. Should he have TP'd into that bot lane fight? Because there was a ward right where that fight was going on.
I mean, you're the color caster. Should you tell me? Should he have TP'd into that bot lane?
I would. I probably would have TP'd.
Now, why do you think he should have TP'd?
Coming in. I mean, they just gave they let their strongest player die and gave the AD carry first blood. So it's just going to cause a ton of issues for this bot lane.
Oh, he has no mana and he has no flash.
Jump around so much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's the flash. Blast plant.
Oh, that's ult.
Yeah, but he has no mana for it.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's going to fall there. Bear Jr.'s aggressiveness there really costing him, positioning just a little bit too hard in. Oh, no, the bot lane going to fall right into this two-man grand entrance from the Mr. Butters with Chad Penguin ults away as best he can. There is the Leona ultimate to disengage. Again, this is what I was talking about. The way they just kind of keep fighting and force themselves onto you, they'll force mistakes from teams that are not playing with completely aware of what can be done.
Definitely. Where's Rift Herald right now? Orion has Rift Herald walking in up to the top lane.
The teleport though. The double TP mid. Chad Penguin has no ult and he's going to be annihilated here. But now the Darius has arrived. Darius teleported top. It wasn't a double TP. Bear Jr. is going to have to burn flash. And now Ornn's going to be here, and he has the horn available. He's going to engage right here, right now. Split up, and there goes the turn onto Labby. The two-man knockup. They're just going to fall here. Oh, Biscuit Hat does get one kill for his troubles, but he may be next to fall. Sociocat does have ultimate available. Labby's going to be forced to walk away. Man, what's going on here?
Yeah, they're getting fallen 5-man in this mid lane right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm surprised. Again, Arion did not teleport bot,
right
and then he teleported top instead of joining in the fight mid. Maybe that was a team call, however. He will get this tower to at least half health. We can assume he might get it. Ornn is coming on up, but they lose mid tower, the most tier 1, probably the most important tower in the game.
Yeah, this kind of goes back to what I was saying about how I think that Arion should TP to the bottom lane fight. They're using him for Yeah, they're using him for split pushing more than they should be. I mean, they left him to split push in that top lane, got one kill for their troubles against, first blood and a turret in the bot lane. Made him TP into the top lane to not get a turret while they lost mid. I mean, obviously the Darius is going to be strong in a split push scenario, but he needs to be helping out his team more.
Oh, there's the stun on Violet Sociocat. She has ult available, but is she going to get it? She gets the ultimate off just in time. That's going to force her to back potentially, and she has no teleport. Or at least force her to walk away. That ultimate is huge. Ornn is top lane, walking on down. They're going to start this mountain drive. We're going to get ourselves a fight over this dragon here, almost certainly. Buttersworth does not have ultimate available yet. It is down to 1,000 health. Smite fight! Then Labby gets the smite. There's the grand entrance, only gets Leona knocked up. They're going to just abandon Biscuit Hat here, as Zillion and Darius are going to take this tower with that Rift Herald. They're looking to go into mid. Ornn does have Horn available here. Now the ultimate for the Rakan is up. They're going to have to walk away. Ornn does not have Horn. My apologies. Blast plant out. They can chase here if they want to. Instead, they opt to let them get out. Bear Jr. with a cheeky back here. And they got the tier 2 mid half health. Well done by Labby's LIGMA. Though they lost one of their players, they did get that mid tower broken. That's going to be so huge for them. And they got Mountain Drag.
Yeah, they have 2 Mountain Drakes now, so even though they're a little bit behind, their threat of destroying a Baron, especially with Chad Penguin on the Kai side, is going to be a huge threat that TBC has to look out for the entire game now.
Are you saying, don't worry boys, we scale?
Basically, I mean, with an Infernal Drake coming up next, if they manage to get two Mountains in an Infernal, if they win a fight, they're going to get so many objectives.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, he's gonna get caught. Don't face check Tri-Brushes, friends. Arion getting chased, does not get the heal. He has no flash. Goodbye. Does manage to get the ignite, so guys, don't worry. Got ignite. And they're gonna lose this top tower potentially here. Most likely. Oh, Labby is in. Does not land the resonating strike. Kill has to walk out. He's going to get pincered in. He's all on his own. Has to burn his own flash. Bit of a miscommunication between the team here. Uncle Jemima going to be caught up by Bear Jr., but he is so tanky. Oh, the E does not quite get the angle. Does get knocked out. Oh, here comes Leona ulti. Not quite on target. Jemima is very low.
Oh, goes
Blitzkid
in!
Hat's going in. There's the grand entrance. Count Fudgula dashing in. Ornhorn coming on through. It's going to be a 3-man knockup. No, does not get Chad Penguin. Ultimate coming in for Bear Jr. Labby's on the backside. Gets the kick into the tower. Violent Sociocat is still alive. No mana, does not matter. She's doing the DPS, but she's going to get caught out here. 1, 2 more autos.
Oh.
Chad Penguin ults in and falls, but the bomb finishes up Violent Sociocat. Bear Jr. hunting his prey. He is spotted by that ward he does not know is there. Who can fam dashes in. No ult on the... Oh my gosh, Labby!
Oh.
Ooh, the body block there. Bear, I don't know if you want to stay here, man.
Yeah, Toucan Fam can still keep pushing. He has mana. He has HP. His flash is up. He could just jump on a Bear Jr. right now.
Yep, and Iron is mid, pushing that out, and then going to go head straight to bot to try and get that bot tower. Maybe he should have headed bot instead with that wave.
Yeah, Uncle Jemima, unfortunately, getting caught right before that fight started. The K ult was wasted on him, in my opinion. Could have definitely been used on more of a carry during that fight.
But still, they held their own in this team fight here. Like you said, they caught out Uncle Jemima, so we'll see what happens here next. Chad Penguin farming his way up. Count Fudgel decided he didn't want that. Alrighty. Look, Orin is here once again. Uncle Jemima, they love to group on the Breakfast Club here. And I'm surprised that blue buff's going to Labby instead of the Zillion, which is their main form of wave clear. How do you see this game playing out here right now with these double mountains on Labby's Ligma here?
I think once the Baron spawns, they really need to start looking for that. But at the same time, I was going to say, the Breakfast Club has been doing a pretty good job sticking together, so I don't know if they're going to be able to bait them with the split pushing, because they leave Darius in the bot lane or in another lane to keep split pushing. Will the Breakfast Club come try to match them, or are they just going to go right to Baron and try to fight against...
Bear's up really far. There's the flash. Count Fudgula doesn't get the ult, and a good flash from Bear is going to get him out just in time to have Buttersworth flash on him. There's the ultimate. I don't think they engage on this. I think they just let him die to his fate. Ooh, almost a 4-man stun. Oh my gosh, he's alive? He's still barely alive. There's a 2-man knockup by Buttersworth, but the damage is coming through. The ultimate's burned onto Uncle Jemima. Count Fudgula taking very low. It's currently a 1-for-1 as the Ornhorn comes in. Uncle Jemima, the resonating strike almost hit. All throughout this, though, Iron is taking this bot tier 1.
Yeah, they're trying to make use of the Darius split push. It's starting to work out. Chad Penguin being forced to flash after that Ornhorn is going to be really, really huge. No flashes left on Labby's Ligmas right now, actually.
They have only one on the other team, for what it's worth.
That's true. Toucan Fam is building a second item Infinity Edge from the looks of it, which...
does Infinity Edge have pickaxe still?
Yeah, they changed it to pickaxe BF Sword from BF Sword.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, he has no crit right now, so the item really is not going to be worth nearly as much as it could be if he built like rapid fire cannon right now. So I don't know where he's going for.
Is that Toucan Chad? With this build, man? I mean, a true Chad doesn't need crit to use IE, dude.
True, dude. He just wants more AD.
Exactly. Ooh, these FPS drops. Thank you, League of Legends. Dude, I used to be able to stream very easily without this. This is getting a little annoying.
Baron just spawned Dragon coming up in 30 seconds. A lot of good jungle vision, red side jungle vision from the blue side team. So they will see where Labby. They will see what Labby is going. About to walk over a pink ward. They do see him.
Ooh, still 2K in advantage for the Breakfast Club. They do have one tower. Iruyan.
Yeah, Violet Sociocat actually matching Iruyan on the split push.
Oh my
but
gosh, can
cannot
you like
stop him?
Yep. Oh, he's got to get the pull here. Violet Sociocat does have ult, but I don't think Iruyan cares. He's just going to look to get that heal, backs off, knows he doesn't get that heal, that extra stack, and gets away. But Violet Sociocat showing him a lot of respect here as we have the 4v4 down here. We'll see if they're going to be able to do this without Violet Sociocat. That is a lot of damage.
They can both come in at any time.
Yep. Oh, he's waiting for her. There's the W. There's the W from her. Gets the heal. Iruyan does have a bunch of stacks. Gets the pull. Come back in here. Violet Sociocat. Dunk him on his face. On her face. Sorry. And meanwhile, bot side, they're forcing them off this dragon. Iruyan just gonna get that push. Up top. Oop. This is a bit of an interesting situation down here.
Right now. They know they have the advantage.
Oh my. Okay. Oh, but they're taking so much damage from this dragon here. It's actually the side of the Breakfast Club. Maybe they're looking to just delay them here. There's the stun on Uncle Jemima. And they're actually spooking them out, it looks like. Nope, it's... I think... Is LIGMA just delaying them so they can get this top tier too?
I think they are. Kale is up, though, and has TP.
Yep, there's the teleport. There's the Ornhorn. Arion. Oh, my goodness. What a combo! And they're going to get taken out. Darius going to have to just walk on up to take that top tier 2 as fast as he can. We talked about this before the game started. They cannot clump up against this Orn. With the moment they walked into that choke point right there, they just gave him the freest ultimate of his life. I would not be surprised to see Breakfast Club look to get some stuff happening around Baron here. Iruyan has to back away. Again, no teleport from Iruyan. Maybe they knew they were lost with the Ornhorn, or...
Yeah, with Labby super low in the bot lane, they know that he's there. They can go straight for the Baron right now.
Mm-hmm. But, on the other hand, Labby's Ligma is up. Everyone's heading towards Baron. What ultimates are available? We see Chad Penguin has his ult, Bear Jr. has his ult, and Dunk is available. Iruyan is very low mana. Here comes the teleport from Bear Jr. spooking him away. They probably think it's Darius. And indeed, what a smart TP from Bear Jr. There's the W coming in, but Bear's now on his own. Does get a 2-man stun. He is ulted on himself. The engage from the Zillion. Uncle Jemima's going to fall here. Nope, the ultimate from Violet Sociocat keeps him alive. Iruyan very low. The culling is not blocked in time. Toucan Fam is godlike. Stopwatch burned on Bear Jr. He's going to fall here as well. It's all falling apart for Labby's Ligma. There's the multiple man ult knockup. All the AoE. It is currently going to be a 4-for-1 as Labby flashes out.
Yeah, deciding to not go for the Baron, going straight into the mid lane. I don't know how much they can get here.
Yep. So what? I mean, they have a composition that can clearly play this game with the in these team fights against the Breakfast Club. It does not seem like they're just executing. I mean, that dragon skirmish seemed unnaturally elongated, and they're just not respecting the Ornn. It feels like.
Yeah, Bear Jr. just kind of TPing in. Playing kind of basically just like a frontline Zillion, running right in with an ult on himself, just trying to take as much damage as possible, but he is so squishy, it doesn't mean it, doesn't do anything. What is it?
The Kid Fam did it. The Madman, he did it.
What? Oh, the IE. Oh, no.
Miracle. We have a pork. IE Lucian. And I did.
He does have the zeal, though. He
has
crit.
Well, he just got the zeal. So actually, instead of trying to trash the build, I'm curious. What could the line? I'm not an AD main, so maybe this is actually a thing. What is the line of thought here for Toucan Fam?
I mean, I'm not an AD main either, but I think it's just not. It's just
let's again. It does IE just have an enormous amount? I mean, 70 attack damage.
It is worth so. You're paying so much gold for just 70 AD, though.
Yeah. So I mean, what interesting mistake. I mean, he is 8-0, the biggest member on his team, and it's gonna gate him a little bit. But now that he has that zeal, you know, it shouldn't be too bad. Still, very interesting itemization choice here. No mid towers available before that inhibitor for Labby's Ligma. What is the play for them right now?
For Labby's Ligma, the Baron is still up, so that is always still a threat. They have a TP up on Iruan, and they can keep him pushing, because they can't have Violet Sociocat match him anymore. It has to be Uncle Jemima, because he has the TP up. But at the same time, like I was saying, I mean, if Iruan is in a side lane, instead of trying to match him with another split pusher, TBC is just kind of going in a 4v5 and winning these fights like they did a Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think Labby's Ligma needs to be a lot more careful with how aggressive they're being compared to how far pushed up Iruan is. I mean, Iruan was still building a wave up while they were taking huge amounts of Dragon damage for no reason, and they lost that fight really quickly because of that. So they need to be thinking a lot more about putting Iruan.
Okay. Oh! Almost gets the stun there. So, and now for the Breakfast Club, what do you think they should do to try and close this game out? They've earned themselves quite a sizable lead here, about 5,000 gold. I can't do math. 5,000 gold lead here for the Breakfast Club. What are they looking to do to close this out right now?
I think they try to control the vision and look for a strong team fight, a strong ult from the Ornn or an engage from the Xin, and just kind of go in, because they've been winning. When it comes to 5v5s and 5v4s, they've been winning consistently. Other than the big mistake in the top lane. That one was a little bit rough, but
yeah.
Other than that, I mean, but that started because Uncle Jemima was getting caught out. If they have the priority in these team fights, they've been winning hands down every time.
For some reason, I thought Violet Sociocat was on red team, and I was like, oh no, he's going to get caught! But she is not. Alright, Baron not necessarily being started. Bear Jr. here. Surprised not to see Bear Jr. just sit in mid lane catching these waves, but it looks like they want to just keep that stuff on Chad Penguin. Ooh. Oh, here comes the Horn. They're not clumped up. Horn misses, but Chad Penguin is on his own. He's going to have to get himself out. Labby then jumps in. 3-man knockup from Uncle Jemima. This is going to melt them in this team fight. It's 2-0 already. Chad Penguin trying to kite it out. Toucan Fam jumping on in. Bear Jr. is 2 separated. Oh, man, they're just clumping up in these choke points and giving these free fights to this Ornn here. It's like we talked about at the beginning of the game during Champion Select.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. They were not together in the jungle, and TBC was, and TBC got a huge fight there. They whiffed the Ornn ult, and they still went in, and they got a 2-for-0 there.
Oh, Bear Jr. trying to catch, gets one. Oh, does get the stun. Do they go in on this? Flash from Count Fudgula knows he cannot afford to die here, especially since Baron is on the table. Dragon is going to be up in 15 seconds. Let's see what we have coming up here. Another mountain. Oh, Bear Jr. on the hunt. Oh, man. It's going to be a 2v something here. Now there's a 3v something. Ultimately, it is going on to Chad Penguin here. Chad Penguin is taken very low. They're turning off the DPS on them. They do get Count Fudgula, however, here. Labby's going to get the cake, but the ultimate comes out of Violent Sociocat here. It's all on Chad Penguin to get the DPS out. Does Biscuit have another E in him? Oh, there's Labby going on in. Flash burn from Mr. Buttersworth. Smite comes in. Toucan Fam flashes out, so Labby flashes in. And they back off 1-for-1 here. But the jungler is down. Oh, man, here's the flank. 1Q down. There's the charm coming in for Mr. Buttersworth. The ultimate does not go true for Biscuit Hat. Do get a pull in on Uncle Jemima. The smite comes through, but they have no wave and are forced to back off. Violent Sociocat has healed up, wanting on in here with that teleport and forcing Labby's Ligma to back off.
Yeah, the Ornn ult's back up, and Labby and Chad Penguin are both pretty low. TBC might be able to go straight for the Dragon or straight for the Baron and give away the Dragon.
Yeah, indeed, and you see as Labby and Biscuit Hat are pulling off of Dragon because they sense this play coming.
Yeah, they know they can't take the Dragon right now.
Ooh,
no one
on...
Only Chad Penguin can really solo the Dragon right now, and they need him with the team, so it's just kind of going to sit around there while TBC starts
man, Baron's being taken. Smite is available for Fudgula, as well as Labby. Getting melted down, not as fast as you'd like. They don't have any mountains. However, it's half health. Here comes the teleport in from Bear Jr. We've seen this before. Blast plants away with Biscuit Hat. Arion, they're in there. Labby's going to come in. They force them out. Do they continue to drag Baron here? Oh, there's the wombo from Labby's Ligma. They get Mr. Buttersworth. Arion has the ultimate on him. Gets a dunk on Uncle Jemima. Violet Sociocat is ulted, doing the best she can, but it's not enough. And they're turning towards this Baron with their double Mountain Drake here. All that's left is Toucan Fam to try and hold the line, but I don't think he's going to be able to do much with that.
He has his ult. He might be able to pick up a kill here.
Oh, here he comes. Toucan Fam looking on the edge. Cole's Bear Jr. Bear Jr. has the stopwatch. The Zhonya is available. And there's the Bear, and Toucan Fam going to run away for his life as all of Lappy's Ligma backs to stop this wave coming into their Nexus turrets. What a team fight. What a bomb to set off the team fight there by Bear Jr. getting two or three of them stunned on the side of Breakfast Club and winning them that team fight there.
Yeah, Bear Jr. TPing into the Baron pit, but with backup this time, it was able to not die instantly in that fight. Huge for them. While the Ornn, and for the first time, the Ornn ult whiffed, and it completely lost them the fight. We saw how crucial that Ornn ult is for them to succeed in these team fights.
Ooh, someone in Labby's Ligma needs to take care of that top wave. Oh, man, here comes Arion. I don't know about that. Doesn't cancel it. Arion now running away for his life. Labby is here. Gets a three-man pull. The knockaway from Count Fudgel. It's currently a 3v5 here. Good kick. Violet Special Cat is stunned. Is going to fall here as the ult comes in on Arion. They're out team fighting Breakfast Club right now. Fudgel is very low. There's Violet Sociocat's ult coming through. 1-for-1 right now. Bear Jr. no ult on himself. Has to get away. Here comes the Ornn Horn. Does it land true? Does get Chad Penguin, but no one's able to engage. Flash Inaka from Uncle Jemima does not land true. There's a stun on Uncle Jemima. He's going to get melted down. Violet Sociocat is getting turned on by Biscuit Hat here. Count Fudgula and Toucan Fam are diving Chad Penguin, however. It is a scattered fight here, and it looks like the Breakfast Club is going to come out with a 4-for-5. 5-for-4. And a triple kill on Toucan Fam.
Yeah, with 30-second death timers, Violet Soto can probably just win this with only one turret left.
Arion does have 14 seconds left. How fast can Violet Sociocat end the game? I don't care about Rakan direct to camera. Here we go. Man, this might actually be... Yeah, that's game.
It's over. Yeah, it is.
Arion... Oh, man. You got to feel bad because Arion showed up on this Darius quite a bit, but the TPs were not there, and then not cancel the teleport to the Dragon Pit forced that team fight. They almost turned it around, but no one was there. It's a peel for Chad Penguin as Toucan Fam and Count Fudgula turned on him, and an excellent victory, close victory here for the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, definitely a huge back and forth, but you could tell that the Breakfast Club was a little bit more put together. I think the big thing that stood out to me is that everyone in the Breakfast Club knew their roles. I mean, Uncle Jemima knew that he had to get good ults in those fights. Count Fudgula and Mr. Butterworth knew they were going in on every fight. And Toucan Fam was doing a great job just kiting on the outside of these fights. His only death was in that final game-winning team fight. So huge performance from him, and despite the questionable item choices. As I will take a peek at Straw Poll and make us an MVP.
Yes, please do. Alrighty. Oh, I need to change. I was like, what's going on here? Okay, there we go. Here's the client.
Jemima.
Yeah, I think a lot of it comes down to the Darius pick. Uncle Jemima was very useful. And Arion, he was definitely had it in him to pop off. He could have very much carried that game, but a couple times just hesitated to take the tower, hesitated on the split push, and late on some TPs, or maybe just teleporting in when he shouldn't. What are your thoughts on the top lane here?
I don't think the Darius pick was inherently bad, but it just wasn't useful, and I don't know who necessarily gets the blame on that. I don't know who their shot caller is. If it was a team, it was some team communication stuff telling him to not TP into these fights. It could very
easily be that.
Yeah, but his absence in a lot of those early fights was pretty huge, and really detrimental. I mean, he only really started picking up those kills and the damage later in the game, but by then it was too easy to kite him.
Absolutely. So we'll see if Labby's Ligma, they were so close, able to recoup, and maybe turn this into a 1-1 here.
All right, the MVP poll is in Twitch chat right now. Who are you thinking for your MVP this?
Oh, it's interesting because the Breakfast Club played very well as a unit. They played those team fights pretty well, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard for me to pick an MVP because, like I said earlier, everyone knew their role and they executed it well. You know, I wasn't necessarily looking at Count Fudgela in those fights, but when I was, he was going in. He was, sticking on top of the carries on Labby's Ligmas and knew what he was supposed to do as a Xin. Toucan Fam was doing a great job kiting and staying around those team fights and not getting caught. But I don't know. I don't really know. I have to give us a little bit more thought there.
Yeah, but we are waiting for them to start up that game too. Please fill out the straw poll, and we will see how it goes. And yeah, we get some music started up in there. Some music up in her. Man, I mean, I guess the most obvious pick would be Toucan Fam just because he did do the damage and managed to stay alive the most. Yeah.
I think a thing to look at also is the vision score. The supports on both teams have pretty much the exact same vision scores, but at the same time, every other player on TBC had at least 10 more vision score than their counterparts, which I think definitely played a huge part into them winning the game. I mean, I was seeing Toucan Fam recalling and buying 2 pink cords, which I don't normally see any AD carries, at least in solo. But I think just the fact that they were buying so many pink cords is definitely a huge factor because they needed good vision to get those huge fights and get those good picks with the Ornald. So I think controlling vision was also a huge factor into why they were able to have such a good win.
Alrighty, I think that's gonna be. Ooh, man. I want the second game to start. I'm getting a little bored here.
I think we have to cut off for a minute or two just for VOD.
Oh yeah, for system identification, this is station identification. We'll be back. I'll say about a minute or two. We'll be right back, so we can get a little bit of a break here. Be right back.